I have a friend in the US. Her name is Cynthia Hammer, and she's an amazing lady. She's, I think, 70s or 80s right now. Very passionate about ADHD, particularly inattentive ADHD, which tends to affect more women. And she just started another movement called Find the ADHD Girls.org. And her mission is for us to find the ADHD girls before age 8.
Okay.
Exactly what you're asking, right? And so she goes around advocating for what are the signs to look for so you can have an earlier intervention for these girls.
So what other signs?
Again, it's the fact that they are sometimes a bit excluded from the others. They are lost in their own dream world.
Okay.
Right? They are missing
Dreamers.
things. There's a little bit of an emotionality there.
Okay. So as a parent, now that you helped your daughter understand and better to reframe it, to frame her ongoing tools and skill sets, what would be your advice for the parents out there that may either suspect their kids have ADHD or that have just recently learned that their children has the ADHD diagnosis?
I think number one really is to learn more about it. Because if you don't learn more about it, you don't understand it and you don't know how to support. Okay, and also the more you learn about it, the more you understand that it's not all bad. There are a lot of strengths. And the other second thing besides learning about it is actually find out what your child's strengths are, because that is the way to move forward. We talked about earlier the interest-based wiring. So for people with ADHD, if they're interested in something, it consumes their mind so much, it's something called hyperfocus. They just zoom in on it.
Yes.
They want to find out everything about it. I mean, you've heard about kids who are into airplanes or dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff, right? So then they become almost like mini experts in that particular area of interest. And don't you think that actually gives them opportunities to show strengths?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And then you can reinforce that and amplify that. And that's how people feel that they are worth something, right? Because we're always dealing with the issue of value, right? How much do we value ourselves? When everyone tells us that we're doing the wrong things, we get corrected, scolded, so we're not good enough.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
need to counteract that. So a strength-based perspective, and I think we don't talk about that enough. I think in the parenting circle, it is all too common, and it's a reality that there's a lot of challenges. Because again, there are many things that come along with ADHD that sometimes may be even more challenging. And many times we're just looking for people to empathize and sort of, yes, I'm here, I'm in this journey with you, and that's great. But we focus a little bit too much on the challenges sometimes until that's all we think about.